Well, I have received a divorce case, or rather, an intention to divorce. I will present the case and the solution. Let's see. The boy is Muslim. Well, he is a boy who is currently studying at the university. He is studying for a PhD. And the girl is also Muslim. But what is happening, unfortunately since the beginning, that boy, when he often wants to talk to the girl to convince her, I know this case. Frequently, many times when he goes to see that his wife is complaining, the boy repeatedly raises his voice in various situations. It's like trying to make the girl understand. I've seen that. It's just that the young man has a bit of a strong character. That's why, understand, I want to explain to you, why don't you understand me in that strong way? And that is the worst way to talk to girls. Because women are very sensitive when it comes to words. So, what happens? Well, that boy, whom I know is a good boy, is not someone who uses drugs or alcohol. He is a hard-working young man, studies a lot, and has a bright future, God willing. But the problem is that he is a bit serious with his wife. Now, what is happening? Listen carefully. The severity here is no longer something you can be forgiven for, and a young girl is not going to forgive it anymore. That girl gave birth to her second child a year ago. All women at the time of giving birth will be more sensitive. Sometimes this will last for a month or two for some girls. This means that the consequences of pregnancy can last sometimes a year, depending on how you are going to take care of it. And largely, that attention requires good nutrition for the girl. So what happened in this case? The boy indeed bought a house with many debts and bank loans. He sold his car and now has no car. I heard that the girl lost more than 5 kilos. Why? Because in that house, they had no rice, no food, no meat. The young man, when he spoke to his wife, thought that the woman could understand everything logically. A woman who already has a tiny baby, do you understand? And it's not just that. You understand that we are poor because we bought a house, and you have to make sacrifices just like I am making sacrifices, speaking to his wife. But in reality, what is happening is a girl here, and the girl does not understand. And look, let's see. Women are very sensitive when it comes to reducing the quality of food in the house. I have seen many cases of family fights. It was because the man did not buy halal meat. And it means that a food problem can lead to divorce for a couple. So now that couple has that problem, but even more, another problem is with the girl. The girl thinks she is a very pretty girl, and unfortunately, there are people whom I would call the tongue of the devil. Why do they present the same temptation as the devil? To a married girl, they say, look, you are a pretty girl. You have many other opportunities. You can separate from your husband today and tomorrow find a better husband. Then, that is also very serious. These people will surely receive the curse of God. Why would you tell a married woman that she can separate from her husband? This is very unfortunate. And what the man does is also horrible. The conclusion, dear brothers, in these cases you have to talk to the girl, tell her to be humble and speak to the man to be gentle, kind, and to take care of the household food. Although you want to save some money, save yourself from your pleasures. So, make more effort, but you cannot reduce the quality of the food. In a family, that is all there is, and when you see that your girl, your wife, is complaining, you shouldn't argue back. You should love her more, hug her, kiss her, and tell her that you love her. That is the only solution. If not, you will have to face the consequences or end up in divorce, which is much worse, especially for your children, who will be victims of such a stupid decision. May God bless them and save them from divorce.